What the flick just happened to Ethereum this week? We're going to jump into some reaction videos. We will take a peek over at the Ethereum charts, the Ethereum dominance, the Bitcoin dominance. And let's really try to understand what the flick is happening right now. Welcome back, my free thinking rebels, to another YouTube video from yours truly, Stephan Subero, the holistic growth mentor. You know that we are on a mission to help individuals just like you safely enter into the crypto space, diversify, and create wealth and passive income for yourself, your family, and your community. Now, we're going to take a look at this first reaction video, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comment. What is really going on? What is really going on? Let's see.
What are the tea leaves that you're reading here, James?
Yeah, so I mean, we've had these filings to spot Ethereum ETFs for months, since the fall even, and nothing over the last couple of months signified to us that there was any sort of approval. If you talk to these issuers, exchanges, you name it, no one thought it was going to happen. And then we started hearing from different people yesterday that the SEC reached out with comments and requesting immediate, basically, responses and updates to filings. The deadline for this was Thursday. It's May 23rd. And the SEC was basically silent, not interacting with anyone on these topics until yesterday, which tells us this was a huge change. So basically, the SEC decided as of Monday, when they reached out to issuers, we don't know exactly when it started, late morning, early afternoon, who knows. But the SEC basically started saying, all right, we're likely going to approve these things, and basically took the approval odds out of the abyss as far as we were concerned. And
therefore, you've moved your spot Ether ETF likelihood probability to 75% from just 25%.
75% possibility that the Ethereum ETF is going to be approved. That is a massive jump from the 25%. Like just last week, we were talking about how, you know, it's not going to be approved. Like everything was showing, all of the indicators, all of the news, the price action, everything was showing that, hey, potentially this is not a good time to approve this Ethereum ETF. End of the year would have been a better approval time. You know, we were talking about how let's allow the Bitcoin ETF to kind of get on its legs, right? Let's get that price action back in. Let's get the inflow coming back in, and let's not create some more competition for that. And then basically over the weekend, we have this massive, not a small price action move. Like, let's jump into the charts for a second. My friends, let's look at this. We're seeing a 38.23 increase in Ethereum's price in the last week. We've broken above the golden pocket, clear break. Potentially we'll see a reversal and we can get supported again. At this stage, look, this is huge. This is not a small move we're looking at. And again, look, if we look at this is the Ethereum dominance. We have not seen this kind of price movement for the Ethereum dominance in a very long time. We're looking at a 20% increase in the dominance of Ethereum. And if we put that in contrast with Bitcoin dominance right now, which literally has dropped in the last week almost 4%. So we can see that the strength of Bitcoin is decreasing and the strength of Ethereum is increasing. Now, this can mean a couple of things, right? We can obviously see the price action increasing. We're going to have a lot of more inflow into Ethereum layer ones and anything backing Ethereum, helping Ethereum scale. And we've seen that increase happening all week long. Now, there's a lot of speculation behind what really caused this, right? What could have caused such a massive shift in the SEC? They normally don't, you know, they don't normally budge that easily. Gary Gensler, you know, he's a hard ass. He takes his time, right? He normally takes his time to make decisions like this. So what could have nudged it? I got a clip for you that I think will explain exactly what could have caused this.
Listen, ETH is a lot higher in the last 24 hours on speculation that the ETF is coming. Step back a little bit. What seems to have happened is, you know, Donald Trump 2 weeks ago got on stage and said, I'm the crypto president. And it was on the same day that Joe Biden had threatened to veto a relatively obscure piece of legislation that the SEC had put through, a rule on accounting saying that crypto assets in custody needed to be held on balance sheet. And that kind of set off a firestorm where it almost became a purity test, like Republican, good for crypto, Democrat, bad for crypto. And I think the Democratic regime woke up and saying, this is crazy, right? There are more crypto owners in America than there are dog owners, right? We have 85 million people that own crypto, and a lot of them are single issue voters. And the Democrats looked like they were the party against dogs. And so you've seen a pretty dramatic change. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, what seems to be a complete about face with the SEC on the ETH ETF. And, like assuming, the market is right, and the market's usually pretty smart, it feels like someone at the Biden White House made a call and said, guys, we can't be the party against crypto anymore. And I think that's a seismic shift, because if those things actually happen, prices are going to be much higher than here.
Very, very simple answer to our question. The SEC probably got a little call from Uncle Joe. Hey, we need to make some changes. We have to be the crypto advocates, not Donald Trump. Listen, my free thinkers, I just want you to put this into perspective. Again, this is the game. This is the game that we're playing. We're playing the game that really, again, the crypto space highly influenced by narratives, news, and obviously world macroeconomics. Now, there's a trend going on here, right? We can see a lot of things coming to fruition where we have the Bitcoin ETF been approved for some time now, massive inflow. Now, we're already seeing the precursor of what is going to happen if we actually get the confirmation for this Ethereum ETF. Again, the price movement that we're going to start to see is just going to be the beginning. And again, for Ethereum and Ethereum-based tokens, this can mean a huge deal. My recommendation for you at this point in time is, if you're still sitting on the sidelines, if you're still trying to figure this thing out, look, I'm going to urge you to just take a moment, step back and be like, okay, why am I waiting? What am I doing right now? If you're brand new to crypto, maybe you've been in crypto for some time, but you've never gotten the proper guidance, the proper help to move forward. Look, it does not hurt. Use the link in the description. I created a 7-minute video that will really help kind of open your mind to seeing the potential that we have during this next leg of the crypto market. And then if you feel connected to that, feel free, book a discovery call with me. And look, that's all I got for you today, my free thinkers. I'll see you in the next video. Stephan out.